Previously on Rivenel.
It's gonna take a third day to get this prepped. Keep it kind of light and airy and let it settle by itself. What I know of science, this should work pretty well. Tomorrow is Allison's first baby shower, one we have here in Michigan and another in a couple weeks we have in Georgia. All right, what's up everyone? New video, as promised, a baby update. Deliver the update.
Oh, deliver. Buzzword.
We're delivering.
Yeah, things are good. Still have the acid reflux, which we actually had an ultrasound yesterday, and they could see hair. So that whole
You can see hair in an ultrasound. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was like wavy. It was
No
really
color.
weird.
We couldn't do that.
Yeah. But that whole I think wives' tale where it's like a lot of acid reflux means baby has hair.
Yep.
And I'm really glad that's proving to be true.
Myth busted. It is true. So the big thing that we wanted to do today was actually something that Allison did at both of her baby showers, which is going to be a lot of fun because we want to involve you guys. Most of you have been with us for years now, more or less an extension of our family or at least close friends. So one thing, if I'm new to the whole baby shower game, I've attended 2 baby showers in the last month, which more than I've done in 30 years, so it's really fresh, basically. So I'm looking at my computer right now because here is an example on the screen that you see right now of one of these, what they call baby predictions and advice. So pretty much all of the attendees at both of the baby showers that Allison and I were fortunate enough to have and be part of and have people shower us, which just want to say this out loud, it's a really weird cultural thing that we're extremely grateful for and humbled, but everyone wants to be supportive of us. But having an event where people come and you have a party and they just give you gifts is sort of weird, right? I mean,
well, that's like a birthday party, but
also kind of weird. You didn't die this year, yay! Don't attack me in the comment section. It's cute, you want to support, but it's just hard for us because we are weird about getting gifts.
Yeah, and it's weird opening those gifts in front of people.
Yeah, everybody just stands and watches you. But we want to involve you guys. So in the description below, you will see a link where you can fill out a form and actually participate in the baby predictions and if you want to offer us any advice. So what this is going to look like is in there you can put your name or you can leave it empty if you don't want to identify yourself. But the reason why you will want to use something to identify yourself is because this is a bit of a contest. In there, we're going to ask you, what day do you think Allison is going to give birth? What is the time of day or night? The weight, the length in inches, eye color, hair color. Is it going to resemble more me or is it going to resemble more of Allison? You hope that the baby gets this from mom or this from dad. And then if you have any best advice for us. Now, selfishly, we are soliciting advice from the best brain trust and access that we have at this time. Thousands of people can tell us what you guys think or advice for kids, so that's awesome. But also we're going to be keeping very close track, and when little baby boy comes, we don't have any names yet, or I would use that legitimately, we don't have an official name yet.
Yeah.
And we're it's getting down to the wire. So basically, let us know what your best advice is, and especially with the birth, daytime, hair color, eye color, we're going to pick a winner. Who was at the closest? Now, this is not a Price is Right $1 Bob situation. And if you don't understand that reference, I apologize. But basically, whoever's going to be the closest, we will then announce after the birth, who that is, and maybe we'll do something cool. Yeah. I don't know what that is just yet, but this is a contest.
Are we gonna have to wait on eye color? Because aren't all babies have blue eyes at some point?
I don't know.
How long does it take for their eyes colored?
Does anybody know how long it takes for eye color to change?
Because that could be a tricky one.
Yeah, everybody just says blue.
I know.
I'm gonna win
but
this.
It's tricky because you have blue eyes, and my mom.
And you have hazel eyes.
My nana had blue eyes, and I have hazily eyes.
That might also be a little bit of hints, maybe too much information. You have to go back and watch our videos if you want to know what color our hair is and things. I guess. We're just rambling at this point, but yeah, definitely look at that link in the description below if you want to fill out that form. It'll go into kind of our master document that we have all of the people that actually came from our baby showers too in. So, like I said, you're part of our family, part of everything. It's just really, really awesome, and we're really excited. We're about allegedly 6 weeks out today from Allison's due date. So in the next 6 weeks, we are going to be in charge of a human being.
I was about to say, you're going to be responsible for a human life.
Last night we did our hospital tour. So like where we got to tour like the hospital and the birthing center that we're doing and everything. And I'm super happy with it, but it definitely, at least for me, like we came home and I was like, this feels a lot more real. Like,
he was kind of like...
I wasn't, not a bad way
like
freaking
panicking,
out, but I was like a little like, whoa. Like, yeah, this is real.
This is real. And we found out that they do, like, they play a little nursery rhyme when you go from, like, the delivery to, like, your mom and baby room. They do, like, a little parade almost. They play, like, a little nursery rhyme over the speaker when you're, like, being wheeled
across,
down.
yeah.
I thought that was really cute. They do it for every birth.
So if you're watching this far into the video, congratulations, you are the real MVP. But let's give some updates, what we're willing to share from baby right now, because still a boy.
Yeah.
He's gymongous.
Yes, but not as big as the last time. He's still on the big side.
Right, at 27 weeks, we found out that he was 99th percentile for size.
Yeah.
My boy. But then this week, I think we're at like 95, 94?
94.
94 percentile.
I'm keeping track of that.
Which is still huge, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, that's good. So he's pacing in terms of size. They're thinking like 2.5 weeks ahead. So I just said like we could be parents in the next 6 weeks. I guess we could be parents in the next 4 weeks, which is sort of weird to say. We got all of our...
We have things to do.
We have things to do. Got our strollers. We've got our car seats. We've got all that stuff. We just made an appointment to go get it checked at the fire department. Definitely do that. I'm probably gonna do a video on that, to be totally honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. He's huge. He's healthy, which is the important bit.
And my body's doing fine with the hugeness.
And that was gonna be my next point. Is Allison is pretty much this week is the first time that I would say that like you're starting to get like that uncomfortable stage.
Yeah,
like
a
you
little
can't
bit.
get comfortable because I've always described this to people that have asked that. Allison is one of those women that other women who have like not great pregnancies hate, because you were like super lethargic in the beginning, right? But you've never gotten sick.
No.
You've never had like some of the horrible shit that people deal with, you know. But you have in the last few weeks got pretty intense heartburn nonstop.
Yeah, I've had pretty intense heartburn, but like. I just have to take, like, if I remember to take my 2 little pills, like, when I'm supposed to, then it's fine.
Right. So, pretty seamless pregnancy to this point, but I feel like we're gonna catch up on the awfulness maybe right at the tail end, like the birthing process.
I'm getting very tired.
Yes, and she's getting very huge.
Thank you.
I mean that in a great way. You're a vessel.
Sure.
Here, stand up.
Oh.
Do it. There you go.
I'm doing it for the video. I'm exaggerating.
Sideways.
See? Well.
Wha-bam.
Yeah. I feel like some of my movements or walking is like my waddle's a little exaggerated for my size because I'm really not like too terribly big. But because of my back stiffness, it like adds an extra layer of...
Right. Which is also another thing. Allison, some of you may or may not know this. Allison had back surgery when she had scoliosis when she was young, and she had corrective surgery for that. And in that process, they fused vertebrae, right? Mm-hmm. So the thing that we have talked to Allison's doctor about, and what essentially is going to be a game time decision, is whether she can or would be willing or wanting to do an epidural. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on them. You know, and just to tell you guys, like, have left all of that completely up to Allison. Like, whatever she wants to do, whatever she thinks is right. We're just going to make decisions based on what is the safest for everyone, right? The baby, for mom. That's what we're going to do, right? And trust our doctors and things like that. But some women choose to do epidurals, and she might not be able to. They said they're going to attempt, they're going to try, but they might not be able to do it. And the reason why this is extra complicated is because if our boy is too big or very big, they may decide to do a C-section with Allison. And if they decide to go down the C-section route because he's, you know, a gigantor, and she can't have the epidural, that means that they would have to put her under for the C-section, which then means
not ideal.
Not ideal. I'm not allowed in there then. Which
At all?
I don't think so. Oh. I think I have to wait, which is not something that I want. Obviously, I want to be very present for everything.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're groggy and things like that. I don't know if any of you had C-sections and you were put under and want to share your experience. Obviously, it's a super intimate and personal thing, but if you're willing to, it's something that we're kind of nervous about. But it all might go totally fine, you know. If they decide that it's safe to labor and do all those things, we're just going with the flow.
Mm-hmm. And if you all have some thoughts, obviously afterwards, on like if you have scoliosis and you did have like a spinal fusion and like rods in your back like I do, mine are T11 to L3. For those of you that are experiencing back things, you'll know what that means. But yeah, I'll probably have some thoughts to share on
after it's all done. For sure.
All the things too that might be helpful for others. Or if you've had scoliosis and you've had natural birth or any sort of
or if you know
birth,
anyone, a child or
I would appreciate knowing about your process if you're willing to share.
Right.
Just because
if you don't want to comment it, that's totally understandable.
Yeah,
we've got other social links down below where you can send us a private message or something like that if you want, for sure.
Because it should be, as far as like everything, it should totally be fine. It's really just like the epidural process that they're like, we'll have to see
totally
what goes down.
So that's the update, guys. We are, now that we're waiting to do our nursery kind of reveal video thing until after the baby showers, right? So we wanted to get all of our stuff, which we pretty much got everything we need between things that we've purchased or been very fortunate for other people to purchase for us. So we'll be sharing the nursery very soon.
I forgot we hadn't fully shared that yet.
No, we haven't. We have an office reveal coming up. We have the nursery reveal coming up.
So many reveals.
All of the reveals. In the next 4 weeks, you're going to see it. Because by then, we will be very busy.
Yes.
The thing that always strikes me that people say that I totally know we're going to feel and say, so this is a bit of foreshadowing, is like when it's time to leave the hospital, it's going to be like, we can take this thing? Like, are you sure we can take this thing? You know, like...
Is this legal?
Is this legal? Yeah? Okay. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Next time on Rivenel.
We have got a little more progress on the baby's room. Oh, shit.
Potential going home stuff. That's just laundry.
We already have it installed. We're getting it checked on Saturday.